You get taxed on what you earn, you get taxed on what you buy, and you get taxed on what you own.
The dark truth about taxes they don't want you to know. Taxes, the one thing that's supposed to help society function, right? We're told that paying taxes is our civic duty, a necessary contribution to schools, roads, hospitals, and public services. But what if I told you that the system isn't as fair as they make it seem? What if I told you that the tax code is designed to benefit the ultra-wealthy while the middle class and poor are left to foot the bill? In this video, we're breaking down the dark truth about taxes, why they're not as fair as you think, how billionaires like Elon Musk legally avoid them, and why the average person is stuck in a system that feels like a scam. Stay till the end, because what you're about to hear will change the way you see money forever. Told about taxes. We grow up believing that taxes are necessary for a functioning society. And yes, in theory, that's true. But the way taxes are structured today isn't just about funding schools or fixing roads. It's about controlling wealth and power. The system is designed in a way that disproportionately affects regular people while letting corporations and billionaires find loopholes. Think about it. If taxes were truly fair, why do some of the richest people in the world pay little to no taxes while the average worker gives away 20-30% of their income? Here's the reality. The tax code is built to keep wealth concentrated at the top. The richer you are, the more options you have to avoid taxes. The poorer you are, the more you're forced to pay because you don't have those options. Sounds unfair, right? Let's go deeper. How the wealthy avoid taxes legally, and how you can too. Have you ever wondered how the rich keep getting richer while paying so little in taxes? Does it feel unfair that you work hard? Pay a huge chunk of your salary to taxes while billionaires legally avoid paying as much? Here's the truth. The wealthy don't play the tax game the same way as everyone else. They have mastered the system using legal loopholes, strategic investments, and smart financial planning to minimize their tax burden. Here are some of the ways billionaires avoid taxes while regular people can't. But here's the exciting part. You can learn from them. These strategies aren't just for billionaires. With the right knowledge, you too can start applying some of these principles to keep more of your money. Today we're going to uncover these secrets and show you how to think like the wealthy when it comes to taxes. Ever heard the phrase tax the rich? Politicians love using it to gain votes, but the truth is, the rich don't pay taxes the way you do. Why? Because they understand the loopholes and play the game differently. The secret of the tax system. Let's start with a hard truth. The tax system is designed to tax workers the most and investors the least. If you work a 9-to-5 job and earn a paycheck, your income is taxed at some of the highest rates, sometimes 30%, 40%, or even more. Meanwhile, someone who makes millions from investments, real estate, or businesses often pays much less in taxes. But why? Because the government rewards investment and wealth building. It wants people to start businesses, invest in real estate, and create jobs. So it gives tax breaks to those who do. This means that if you want to pay less in taxes, you need to start thinking like an investor, not just a worker. The middle class pays for everything. Now that we know how the rich avoid taxes, here's the scary part. Someone still has to pay for everything. Guess who that is? The middle class. The ultra-rich use loopholes and the poorest get government aid, but the middle class, they're stuck with the bill. You work a 9-to-5 job and your paycheck gets taxed. You try to save and inflation eats away your money. You buy something and there's a sales tax. You own a house and there's property tax. You die and there's an estate tax. It's a never-ending cycle designed to keep you paying. The middle class has long been the backbone of society, driving economies forward with relentless hard work, perseverance, and dreams of a better future. Yet in the grand financial scheme of things, they bear the heaviest burden, paying for everything while receiving the least in return. This is not just an economic reality, it is a call to awareness. A wake-up call to those who strive every day yet find themselves struggling to get ahead. The hidden weight on the middle class. Every paycheck that a middle-class worker earns is taxed before they even see it. Income tax, Social Security, Medicare. These deductions ensure that a significant portion of their earnings is siphoned away before they have a say in where their money goes. Then comes property tax, sales tax, fuel tax, and hidden fees on everyday services. Even as they try to save and invest, capital gains taxes, inheritance taxes, and various financial regulations limit their ability to build long-term wealth. Meanwhile, large corporations and billionaires have the means to exploit legal loopholes, offshoring their wealth, benefiting from tax havens, and leveraging government incentives that the average worker never sees. Realizing this truth should not lead to despair. It should ignite motivation. The middle class is not powerless. They are the majority. The workforce that fuels industries, the innovators who push society forward, and the consumers who keep businesses thriving. The power of change lies in awareness, financial education, and collective action. Governments will not change unless people demand it. When the middle class becomes financially literate, understands tax systems, and pushes for fairer policies, they can shift the balance. Imagine a world where tax laws favor hardworking individuals rather than the ultra-rich, where financial systems are transparent, and where opportunities for upward mobility are accessible to all. If the system is rigged, how can you stop being a victim of it? Here's how. They say the system is rigged. They say the rich get richer while the rest struggle just to make ends meet. But what if I told you, you don't have to be a victim of the system? What if you could take control? Play the game smart and keep more of what you earn? Most people work hard, pay taxes, and accept whatever is left. But the wealthy, they know the rules. They play the game differently. And today I'm going to show you how you can do the same, legally, ethically, and strategically, because the truth is, the tax system isn't just for the rich, it's for those who know how to use it. So if you're tired of feeling powerless, if you're ready to take charge and finally beat the system at its own game, keep watching. The mindset shift. The first step to beating the system isn't just about numbers, it's about how you think. People believe that taxes are just something they have to accept. But successful people, they see taxes as a game of strategy. The government rewards those who contribute to the economy, business owners, investors, homeowners, and the tax code. It's a rule book full of legal ways to keep your money. You just have to know where to look. Think about this. Why do big companies pay little to no taxes? Why do millionaires legally pay less in taxes than the average worker? System to their advantage, and so can you. The system isn't broken. It's just built for those who understand it. The wealthy aren't special. They just know how to use the rules in their favor. And now, so do you. It's time to stop overpaying. It's time to stop working just to pay taxes. It's time to take control. So what's your next move? Will you keep doing what you've always done, or will you start using the system to your advantage? The choice is yours. You can take control of your finances and legally minimize your tax liabilities. Instead of feeling powerless, empower yourself with financial intelligence. The key is to be proactive, maximize deductions, leverage tax credits, and invest wisely in tax-advantaged accounts. Every dollar you save in taxes is a dollar that can be reinvested in your future. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe for more financial wisdom, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Let's beat the system together.